basketball. They just don't want to go look for girls. They just want to crash out and get the bag by any means. This is why Canadian youth face the worst summer job market in decades after the surge of foreign workers. Brother, the traps are full. The tellies are full. Fam, when you see a bunch of jewelry store robberies happening, when you see a bunch of B&Es happening and it's all kids, I don't want to see you guys complaining, brother. It's the government's fault. Even if all these kids aren't necessarily criminals now. Like, brother, imagine all these kids are at home. They're not making no money during the summer. Their parents have to work twice as hard, so their parents can't watch them. They can't afford babysitters. What do you think they're going to do? Fam, idle time is the devil's workshop. You know what I mean? Fam, they're about to get into some trouble. I can't blame these kids for being on their earth. There's no other way. Like, how are you going to do it? You can't get a job. The trap's full. The telly's full. Like, brother, you have to do what you have to do.
So...
Wow.
He's talking about, and there's a lineup there for people, I guess, for lining up for jobs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he doesn't want to sound racist because of like the heavy immigration that's happened in this country over the last few years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, it's been cut down, or like it got cut like before Trudeau left, right?
Mm-hmm.
But because a byproduct of that, like the lineups in front of the places are heavily of, one culture. And it's making it hard for like Canadian kids that been here from time to get jobs. Do you believe that?
Yeah, absolutely. I can even see it whenever I go to a Tim's. I used to work at a Tim's. I used to work at a bulk barn.
Yeah.
I worked a bunch of jobs when I was younger that probably today would be occupied by, first generation international students or newcomers or immigrants, right?
Yeah.
And having that job in high school, it teaches you a lot. It teaches you how to save money, teaches you responsibilities.
Mm-hmm.
You're interacting with adults. You're able to, have a little job going while you pursue, post-secondary, if that's what you want to do, or even just to sustain yourself. It gives you a little purpose. And when you don't have that, especially as a man, because I feel like for the girls, I don't know how much they're stressing about finding a job, because I feel like this generation of women are so like well adept with getting guys to trick on them, especially younger women.
That's a slippery slope, because what do the girls do for jobs? Like, I know if not for jobs, but if they're not having jobs, because you just mentioned a bunch of things that are usually stereotypes of what the women are doing, right? Like for men, if you don't get a job, you're in the trap, you're trying to catch a lick. For women, then it's what? All the women are telly things?
I wouldn't say telly things.
Or what do you call them? Gold diggers?
Maybe that's a better term. I just feel like I wouldn't call it like soft escorting, because that's still kind of
soft
weird.
Corn.
It's just more like they can put themselves in a